From Ludlow in Shropshire, Tetanus 2.
Oldest team here, Luke Angel's 15, Conrad Snook 14.
Who's driving?
Me.
How much practice?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. You just told me twice a week for 2 years.
Well, bit ago live.
How much, really?
Twice a week for 2 years.
That's incredible. Now, you're doing the weapons, Luke.
Yeah, I'm doing the weapons.
Are you just going to go for it?
Well, we've welded the clutch up, so we don't know. We don't know how powerful it's going to be. So.
Really? Who are you most worried about? Are you worried about the carrot at all?
Oh, the carrot, we've had a look at him, but we're more worried about Rick.
Are you? Why?
Well, it's the flipper, really. It's just the flippers.
Yeah, flippers aren't good. No. But you can spear him with a bit of luck first.
Well, hopefully.
Good luck. You're nervous, aren't you, the pair of you?
Oh, yeah, we're nervous.
Yeah. Have you been sick yet?
Oh, not that bad.
Has a forklift, spike crusher, two-wheel drive, the netty thing. Strong, big steel armament, but it's slow, self-righting.
From Turners Hill in West Sussex, Killer Carrot 2.
9-year-old Adam Engelbright loves his sweets and chatting too.
Adam, what's going to be your battle plan?
Oh, right. Well, basically, the battle plan is zip around all over the place, try and crash into everything, flip everything up with our flipper, and try not to fall into the pit when that opens.
Adam, are you going to be able to stop talking for long enough to drive the robot?
Yes,
Good.
hopefully.
Which one are you most worried about with the opposition?
Tetanus, yeah, Tetanus 3. I think that's probably going to be the most dangerous.
Why?
Because it's got that dirty great, it's got this dirty great spike and it's got that big flipper. Whereas we've only got a dilly little flipper, but Rick's still a bit dangerous still. I think we're probably the weakest out of the three.
Now, how's your driving?
I've been practicing in the school playground and on the computer game we've got at home. We've got
the computer game's a bit different.
Yeah.
What did your head think of the driving in the school playground, though?
Oh, she let me.
Hopefully there weren't lots of other people in there.
No, there weren't lots of other people. We did it at the weekend.
Oh, well, that's all
We
right,
wouldn't do it in school time. We'd be ramming into all the mothers and housewives and all that.
Invertible with a steel chassis and Lexan aluminium armour, a 14-inch bale spike and flipper, but it's slow, doesn't have much pushing power, thin and flimsy armour, and the wheels are exposed.
From Southampton in Hampshire, Rick.
Francis Gallagher and Ian Aldridge, two 12-year-old keen scouts, dib-dib-dob, Papa Job and all that.
Now, you've got experience on your side. Because how many times have you been in there before? Countless.
Yeah.
Is it?
Every time we've been in there.
So most of the people that you're competing against today don't have that experience. Does that make you feel a lot better?
A bit more comfortable, yeah.
You feel very confident. Now, what will you be doing?
I'm just a tactician along for moral support.
Right, I want some tactics then. Tactician?
Well, we're in against Tetanus and Killer Carrot.
Yes.
And we know the weak points of Killer Carrot and
Go on, what are
Tetanus
they?
is basically hope and pray.
Come on, what are the weak points of Killer Carrot? Tell
Just
me.
go for the back and pray not to get in the way of the flipper.
It's the back, is it?
Yeah.
Right, OK. Because you've got your flipper on the front, your spinny disc on the back. Which will you make most use of, do you think?
Get the flipper in action, I think. Get them flying.
It's quite a powerful flipper.
Yeah, very powerful.
So we'll have a few robots out of the arena then.
Hopefully, yeah.
You've got so much experience, don't know what you're worried about. You're not, are you?
No.
He's worried.
Has a front flipper and rear spinning blade, 0 ground clearance, reasonable 12 miles an hour speeds, experience, but the rear wheels are exposed again.
Robotwars, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams then. Killer Carrot there on the left-hand side with Adam Engelbright and Ian Aldrich and Francis Gallagher of Rick on the right-hand side. Tetanus 2, Luke Angel there on the right-hand side with Conrad Snook. In the arena for the house robots is Shunt and Dead Metal.
3, 2, 1, give it.
Don't forget, 2 of these machines will survive to go through to round 2 of the minor Meltdown. Killer Carrot 2 with that flipper will be one of the favourites. Can lift 160 kilos, tangling there at this moment in time with Tetanus 2. I wonder what effect that mesh will have. Maybe it can tangle 1 or 2 things, but it looks a little bit heavy, doesn't it, Tetanus 2? And has been toppled over there. now we can see why it has the mesh. It's to self-right. Two-wheel driven, Tetanus 2. Conrad Snook driving, Luke Angel at the weapons controls, and away it turns from Rick. Rick, you can see the spinning blade on the back and the flipper at the front. Killer Carrot flipping thin air, actually. So not great style or driving controls from Adam Engelbright, who's been chatting away in the pits and chatting away in the pits and chatting away in the pits. He's not talking at the moment, he's concentrating. Smashing lads. And all these are such keen Robotwars. The next generation coming through. The pit release has very nearly been sounded by Rick. It has been now. You can see the pit descending. I wonder if Tetanus 2 is too big to go down that pit. 76 centimetres high, 160 centimetres long, 120 wide. Tetanus 2 being shoved by Killer Carrot 2. You can see there the angle of the shunt camera. Tetanus is not too big for our pit. They're out. Killer Carrot celebrate. They go through with Rick. Well, it seemed rather cumbersome, Tetanus 2, all the way through, and eventually went down in a puff of smoke.
Robotox putting the grown-ups to shame. Tetanus injected into the pit. Rick and Killer Carrot, they go through to the next round.
Confirmation then that Sawpoint and Tetanus 2 have gone. This is how they line up in round 2 of the Minor Meltdown. In a moment, Bigger Brother against Rick. First up, Lambsy against Killer Carrot 2.
So, it seems my little metal munchkins are up to the challenge, but will there be tears before bedtime after round 2?
OK, the Lambsy team. Last time we saw Lambsy, you were underneath a washing machine. Now, how do you feel about the Killer Carrot?
Not too bad, actually. I think if we open the jaws and got the spike in their flipper, I think it could maybe immobilise their flipper, probably.
Yeah?
I think so.
OK. Good luck with that tactic.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good one. What are your tactics?
Well, basically, we're just going to whiz around the arena and try and drop them into the pit.
Are you?
Yeah.
But you're just going for pit, full on?
Yeah.
And you're going to switch on the pit as soon as you get in there, then, to open it up?
No, not generally. We're waiting for them to do that. We'll let them do that.
You'll let them do that, and then you'll get them into the pits?
That's it.
It's a bit mean, isn't it?
Sort of.
That's the way it is on Robotwars, though. You're not nervous anymore?
No.
Good.
Not like I was for the other ones.
Good luck.
They don't scare me.
Good luck, both teams. And may the best team win.
Killer Carrot 2.
The heavier but slightly slower of the two machines. It has the flipper, though. It has the very keen Adam Engelbright at the controls.
Lambsy.
Also has a flipper lifting mechanism, too. And there, Scott and Daniel Lockhart.
Robotwars, stand by.
In the arena, Dead Metal with a serrated saw blade and the pincers. Ooh, and there's Mr. Psycho with a huge hammer. Horrible.
3, 2, 1.
To me, Lambsy looked the more energetic in the first round fight. Up and over Killer Carrot again. The poor old sheep's head has come off. There's no place for woolly minds out there, I can tell you. And Adam Engelbright will want to come in for the kill here with the Killer Carrot. Lambsy's graze on grass, surely not on root vegetables. Perhaps you can tell me otherwise. It's, after all, been a long time since I was in a school lesson. Lambsy pushing Killer Carrot into the CPZ, the corner patrol zone, but getting the hammer from Mr. Psycho for doing so. There we can see Scott and Daniel Lockhart briefly with Lambsy. Scott at Stanex Junior School loves his skateboarding and garage music. Killer Carrot at the moment calling the tune, it would seem. Oh, are they? They've lost a wheel! Now, how on earth did that happen? They seem well in control and were pushing back onto Lambsy, but the wheel has come off the carrot. It spins around, but I can't see how they can get very far in the arena now. See the gruesome power there of Mr. Psycho. The pit is descending. Killer Carrot are in trouble. Major trouble here. Mr. Psycho has them in his sights. Turning, trundling, climbing up. Still has the punctured tyre. Its grip releases now. Adam's got to get Killer Carrot away from there. But it seems to me that the lifter has been crushed.